target!
Capture and hold the objectives. As many as possible, soldiers. We have lost objective Able.
Let's show 'em what for.
Show objective Able taken. Well done, we have taken objective Easy.
Taking the objective.
Soldiers, objective Baker has been lost. Objective Able is lost. Objective Easy has been lost, soldiers.
Right there! A bleeding enemy tank! Look there! Careful!
Bloody problem over there!
Objective Fox has now been lost. We have taken objective Baker. We have taken objective Easy. Good work. We have taken objective Fox. lost objective dog.
The enemy has the objective! Give it size here! Avoid the death!
Objective Fox has been lost to the enemy.
Bullet for you!
We have taken objective dog.
It's ours! Objective is ours!
Hear this, objective Baker has been lost.
Help someone! Picked up one of ours!
Thanks, bro.
Now look lively.
Good show, objective Able taken. Attention, objective Charlie has been lost. We have now taken objective Baker. Attention, we are losing objective dog.
Got him! Right there!
Attention, we have lost objective dog. We have taken objective Charlie. We have lost objective Baker. Attention, we have lost objective easy. lost objective Able.
Wow.
We now have control of objective Able.
Okay, game seems to be stuck, and I can't respawn. What the hell, dice? Give me a break. Okay.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Thanks for all that information on the map that I can't respawn to.
Objective Baker is ours.
let's look at server info, I guess. Thanks for all that info. Wow. Good going. I see a squad mate moving around. Wow. That's really something. I guess anybody else having problems like this? Got two squad mates moving around. Big bombs going off. Looks like fun. Yeah, can't seem to hit anything that will
Objective Dog is now ours.
change this. It's not something I pressed. Well, well, well. What are you gonna do?
We've now lost objective Able. Be aware we have lost objective Dog. Nice job. Objective Charlie is ours.
Yeah. Good going, team.
Good stuff. Objective Dog is ours now.
I guess let's mess around with some options.
Attention, objective dog is now lost.
God, this is terrible.
Objective Fox is now ours.
Let's see if I can shut that asshole up. There we go.
Soldiers, we have lost objective Baker.
Have to quit then rejoin. Well, let's try that, I guess. It's too bad. Doesn't look good. Dice. Thanks for the info, Cell Collapse. Appreciate it. I'm only going to be on for another 30 minutes or so, but since I woke up early, I thought I'd get this early game in. I'll definitely be playing later on tonight after I get off work, so feel free to follow if you want to check out some more of this. What's your experience with the beta cell? Nope. Whoa, what the movement is so weird.
Back me up! Someone I'm getting behind you!
Oh, motion blur. Yeah, I was wondering why everything was so hard to see. I hadn't really picked up on that. Oh, tank. That's the first tank I've seen. also don't like. I feel like the icons on your friendly players aren't very easy to see. Camera sway is killing me, man. I had that guy and then I lost him completely. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. I'm gonna have to look at that next time I die.
Hello, old friend.
The icon visibility is I'm not happy with either. I'm also not getting the best frame rate. So it's making everything just a little jumpy. I kind of like this tank. It's all right. I just got sniped hard. Switch seats, buddy. Get sniped. It's kind of a close game. I guess I got the advantage of a third-person view. I shouldn't be too hard on my teammates. Shoot them! There you go. Wow, the gun sounds aren't really, like, working. This is really rough. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Charlie. Yeah, I mean, My internet's not the best, but it's not the worst. So the game definitely needs a coat of polish. Foxtrot, coming for you, buddy. I can't run him over, I'm too slow. Oh, I almost got that guy. Yeah, I got no backup over here.
Let's find the bucket.
Switch seats. There you go. Ooh, somebody's got a rocket launcher. How do I get out of the vehicles? I haven't figured that out. Didn't hear the tank sneak up on me earlier. Yeah, that's really annoying. I don't know if you play Titanfall or Titanfall 2, but that's a huge issue I have with that game is that you can't hear the Titans. They're like right next to you. It's a giant robot. You can't hear them. Yeah, a lot of sounds fading in and out. I'm not super crazy about this map either. It's just like very, I don't know, pretty like basic. Oh, I forgot to change my options. Oh. I turned my crosshairs off, so it's a little hard to get used to that. Okay, motion blur was I already turned that off. ADS field of view. Vignette. Why would I even want something like that? And then ADS field of view. Let's leave that on for a second, see. Oh, I should have went with the sniper class. This is starting to feel more and more like a working game. How do you mark targets? Whoop. I'll worry about that later. Man, I like those tanks. I want to get in one. I heard that the vehicle gameplay is not working out too well, but that little mini tank I was driving earlier was working out pretty good.
Watch out for the tank!
Oh, there we go. R1.
Watch out there! Got eyes on trouble there!
Oh, man. Man, aiming down sights is like a death sentence.
Shit! Shit! Help someone!
There's nobody around.
Help me!
What level have you gotten to, Cell?
Come on.
Because I heard at level 5 you can unlock the rocket launcher. I kind of like the sound of the female voices.
Well,
Oh,
soldiers.
let's not go that way. How do I get down from here? Seriously, how do I get down from here? Oh my god, not that way. I didn't even think I was that close to the edge. It took spotting out, man, unless you recon and use the eyeglass thing. Not when you spot as any other class, it just marks the spot you aimed at. Okay. I did hear my guy shout out about the tank, so maybe there's like a vocal cue or something. But yeah, I heard that they mess with the spotting, which I'm not happy about. I also need to mess with my controller because I like having the crouch button on the right stick on R3. Whoop. I saw you. Whoops. Yeah, I'm like, that's the cool thing about Battlefield to me is that you can let your team know where people are, you know? Especially vehicles. I feel like that's really important. Game looks nice. Get in the window. So, let me ask you this. Oh, hello. Have you pre-ordered the game? Are you thinking about buying it? Are you already gonna get it? You sound like you're a Battlefield fan. I have been for years, but I'm not sure about this one. I didn't enjoy Battlefield 1 very much. I am still undecided. 2 TNT that you get. You won't take out a tank. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I didn't really think so. I'm concerned. I was hoping that the beta would turn me around on that, but this seems pretty rough, and yeah, he just came up behind me. So the revive thing is also a little weird. Oh, is that the end? Awesome. It's nice to get a win. Best squad. I heard that they changed this too. I like this. Highlighting the best team players. Wow, that's a lot of progress. Cool. And I heard that you can't mess with your loadout or whatever in between matches. I thought Battlefield had figured that out years ago. So support is also engineer. Yeah. Had to do that Bruce Lee kick. But yeah, it's just running really rough, man. That really.
Gute Arbeit! Gleich bekommst du Verstärkung!
It's really worrisome. Oh, right as I get here. I don't really know the map yet, so I'm just gonna run everywhere. Who cares if I get killed? For sure, I always wait for buying new Battlefield games to load 3 and 4. My multiplayer looked bad on BF1 for some reason. Campaign looked great though. Yeah, I think the campaign was actually the strongest part of BF1. I didn't like how they took out all the weapon progression. I think that's like a really fun part of the game for me. Kind of makes it feel like an RPG, you know, which is all an action game RPG basically. Where are these? Oh, found an enemy. But that's why I'm interested in this game again, is because it looks like the campaign is going to be a little bit more in the style of okay, yeah, I thought I was in a squad for a reason. More in the style of the older games. Oh, this. Get in, buddy. Let's go. Go that way. Wow, I can't hear any guns from that gunner. That's right next to me. Dice has always been really good about sound. Oh, they got you. They're all over Bravo. Oh, that guy's just stuck up there. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. Let's do a little flanking. I don't like this like partial score that they go with. You know, it's like, oh, you captured 25% of the flag. Like, just give me a score for the whole thing, or like giving you points for damaging enemies. It's like, no, dude, it's a kill or it's not a kill. I'm not a fan of that. Go, buddy. Oh, why'd you take my driver's seat? I do know that the DLC would be completely free for this game. They got rid of Premium Pass. Yeah, that's a big move. But, you know, it's EA, so I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, as they say. Like, what else? You know, are they going to put some kind of loot boxes in the game? I'm still waiting to see about that. But yeah, that's definitely a good sign. Okay, they took Bravo. Let's see if we can take Delta back. Oh! Didn't see that guy at all. Thought I was being all sneaky. What are you doing, buddy? Just hanging out? Waiting for a teammate? And I don't know if it's the extreme lighting, but like you said, I'm having a lot of difficulty seeing things at a distance. That's what I was looking for. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the only one I didn't turn off. Let me try that, actually. It could also be this like general like jumpiness, which almost looks like a frame rate problem. Oh man. I don't think anybody's around. So what are you playing on? PlayStation 4? Oh, the ticket count is really high. Wow. Really high. Ooh, I barely shot that guy. The recoil is interesting, to say the least. Can I jump up here? Yep. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, I think if you have a base PS4, it, you know, logic would say that the Xbox One X would run it a little bit better, but it's hard to be sure these days. But feel free to send me a friend request on PlayStation. I have the same username, Ego Border. Always looking for people that know how to play Battlefield. For some reason, we're a rare breed. Oh, I forgot which button it was. What a fail. Yeah, I think I saw that Jack Frags video. He's definitely one of the people that I keep an eye on when it comes to these games. Let me mess with my buttons here, controls. Yeah, it is. And it's too bad I never was able to get my friends to play this. They all like Call of Duty. But I never could get them to like Battlefield for some reason. And, you know, not to poop on Call of Duty, but I think this game is just a lot more, has a lot more depth. Well, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure which button revives because I haven't seen a prompt. Also, I think I'm usually the first one killed. I still have that run and gun mentality until I, learn the map and figure out which areas are safe.
Die nageln mich hier fest! Helft mir! Von mir ab! Sie mögen mich nicht! Zieht ihr Feuer auf euch!
The turn speed just seems off. I need to see if I can adjust that. It feels a little stiff. Oh, okay, so the interact button, that seems to... Damn it. Yeah, I've had a little trouble like getting in and out of doors and stuff. Where it seems I'm right there, but it's not quite working, Your player sounds so pathetic when you're calling out.
Scheiße! Helft mir, schnell!
Oh, my poor squad is probably so sick of me. I mean, I would have been okay with some, like, semi-automatic weapons to start off with. I mean, it's the beta, so I guess they want everybody to have fun. But, oh, you already got him. Finally. Controlling recoil is a challenge. Oh, there's one. No! Yikes. Oh, my controller's almost out. Good old PS4 controllers last for about 30 minutes. I'm not liking this weapon so much. Let's go with assault, I guess. See some gun flashes over there across the river. Let's try to move that way. Alright, I need to figure this out. The water looks pretty terrible. I don't know, I guess it's dirty water, but I'm not too happy with that. Didn't see my teammate get shot there. Took me so long to figure out which one was the grenade button.
Ich verrecke hier gleich! Sanitäter!
Yeah, the movement does feel weird.
Helft mir! Irgendwer! Ihr müsst mir helfen!
It has that, I don't know how much of Battlefield 1 you played, but Battlefield 1 had that issue where, like, you feel like you're going in a straight line, but strafing is kind of hard. I don't know what they did to the movement, because, like, Battlefield 3, 4... we're really good about that. If you play Bad Company 2, that game kind of had the same problem where strafing is just difficult for some reason.
Das verflutet sie verloren!
Oh, man. Yeah, when I come back this afternoon, before I start playing, I'm definitely going to look at the options a lot more carefully.
Los, Granate! Grüßen!
Because, not being able to turn quickly in this game is just lethal. Ooh! Good thing I ducked in that room. Guess not. It's not a operable door. Saw you. Oh, nice. Somebody put some claymores on that fool. The weapons also look really big. What? Oh. Oh. Look at that. I didn't know that's how that worked. I was wondering where all the tanks were. Okay. Got a sniper on me again. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do all that, because obviously I'm missing out on some stuff. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Interesting. I got 12 rounds. Really want to grab this guy's ammo. Okay, so that I finally did my team a little bit of help there.
I'm reloading!
Oh, right under my ADS. Yeah, the guns just look very big, and I don't know if that's because of the, you know, the weaponry of the era. But they, like, I feel like I'm trying to look around my gun, which is not good. I also never understood why first-person shooters don't let you switch the side that your gun is on. You know, you can usually do that in third-person shooters now. I also feel like I'm missing a lot of jumps, you know, like I'm not judging the, damn it. I'm not judging how close I am to an edge correctly. Yeah, these ticket counts are too high. It's 20 minutes, we're about just under halfway. That's a lot. I don't want every round of Battlefield to take 40 minutes, you know. Let's... Dang, I'm trying to mess with that. Alright, let me see if I can figure out my kill streaks, I guess I'm gonna call them. What? Oh, okay, those are supply drop ready. Let's go over here.
Das sind die Koordinaten. Werft so schnell wie möglich einen Nachschubbehälter für uns ab.
Good thing that guy didn't turn around. Yeah, it doesn't have that that Battlefield pizzazz, you know, where every weapon feels like very distinct. I don't know. Like, the series has definitely changed, and I think they're, you know, they're trying to appeal to more and more people. Damn, didn't thought I could get around there. I mean, that's what I love. Even back in Bad Company 2, like, you could really tell the difference between each weapon. But by the time Battlefield 3 came around, oh my god, like, every weapon was just so different. Cool. I mean, granted, this, you know, it's not like I've tried every weapon for a long time here, but... These guys got tanks. I kind of like the limited ammo, but I don't know if it needs to be that limited. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Ah. Yeah, it lacks that fluidity where, you know, different firing rates affect your recoil, and you can actually, you know, you learn to control different weapons, recoils. In fact, just to counteract that, let me try a different class for a little while. Also, the mini-map is... I hope there's some options for that. The mini-map doesn't seem very helpful. Like, every time I glance down at it, I get more confused than anything. Time to kill is also very brief. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's gonna make people frustrated, I think, if... You know, because in typical Battlefield fashion, you can be killed by people that are far away from you, that you don't really know where they are. And I think that's going to be a turnoff for a lot of people who aren't willing to put the time in to learn the maps and objectives and all that. Sniper on me. Gunfire sounds are not very good. I don't even think I looked at my map. Well, I've only ever used it to know where enemies were, and now that's not happening much. Yeah, well, I mean, if you can't mark people, I'm mostly using it now to get a sense of like where the capture zones are, but it seems a little too zoomed out. I also wish first-person shooters, like mini-maps, tend to be either a square or a circle, and I wish they would go with a cone shape that would turn as you turn. I think that would make a lot more sense, because it would kind of mimic your field of view a little bit, but nobody seems to like that idea. See, missed that. Feel like I should be able to make that. Oh, definitely felt like I should be able to make that. Okay, let's go with the ladder. Oh, we got Alpha. Somehow. Back to Charlie! It's actually a lot closer of a game. Couldn't tell if that guy was dead or not. Player animations need to come together, because that's going to be confusing if you shoot somebody and they're on the ground. You definitely want to know if they're like critically dead or revivable, you know. Yeah, I agree. It's not very useful. It should be zoomed out a little bit. And like I said, that cone shape would help with kind of getting around a little bit, I think. I do feel like I'm warming up a little bit to the game. Yeah, but, I mean, for a game that was supposed to release in like 5 weeks, this is pretty rough. I hope it means that... What? Oh. I hope it means that this is actually a beta, which will have improvements. Before release, you know. We'll see. Oh, the counter is counting down, not counting up. Okay. I'm also curious how the tickets work, because I know in Battlefield 1 they did not work the way they worked in the previous games, and I didn't like that about that game either. It's always the last place you look. There we go. See, I'm getting some revives. I think people are kind of figuring it out. But that's always been a tough part of Battlefield 2, you know, it's like when you're chasing a guy for like 3 miles, begging him to drop ammo. Oh, here we go.
Keine Sorge, ich helfe dir.
Get to return the favor. 5 months, that seems a little long. I mean, he probably knows better than I do. But I don't think it's that far away. It might be 5 months from being the Battlefield game that I really want it to be. But now, that being said, you know, this is my second round, and I've only played this game mode. I don't know what the other game modes feel like. He's probably had a lot more experience with the beta and the alpha, so I defer to his judgment for sure. But I don't think the game seems that rough. All right, let's see if I can make this jump. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually going to do that again, because right before I got to the edge, I literally felt like the game like shot me in the kneecaps. So let's look at that. I'm running. Okay. I know you can like grab on the ledges, right? Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like I should just be able to make that. There also doesn't seem to be much difference between crouching and standing. You know, like, I guess there it's more noticeable. Whoa, rubber banding. Everyone else could, I was ended up in the water. Yeah, there might be some extra button you have to hit to like grab a ledge or something. Oh, we won that. That's nice. Cool. Well, listen, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for keeping me company while I play this. Like I said, I'll be back on later. So if you're on PS4 and you're playing the beta here, shoot me a friend request, same name, and I'll be glad to join up with you later. Or if you get bored and just want to check out the stream later, I should be on probably about 7 p.m. But thanks for hanging out and giving me your impressions of the game. Appreciate it. See you, man.